And good evening to you for a special edition of Friday Night Playoff Basketball right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network, the quarterfinal matchup here at the John Begonzi Community Center as we get ready for number 4. Woodsville Engineers taking on the number 5 Profile Patriots. Tonight's game sponsored by Flume Media, the North Country's premier marketing and advertising agency. Flume Media specializes in video production, live streaming, web development, and creative marketing solutions for your organization. Visit flume.com to learn more about Flume Media and how the team there can present you and your business better. This is the pregame show brought to you by White Mountains Community College with locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway. White Mountain Community College provides quality education in your backyard. Visit them online at wmcc.edu. Your adventure awaits. Replay sponsor for tonight, also going to be brought to you by Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, where they celebrate everything that makes people unique and the same, especially when it comes to banking. Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, just like you, member FDIC. Going to be a lot of clips from them tonight. And, of course, we're going to have the money ball here in this playoff quarterfinal, and we're going to have a big shout-out with Flume Media putting in $10 for the pot this evening. And, again, going to the Adaptive Sports program. And we're going to also have the shout-out to Iron Furnace Brewing and Franconia. And they are actually having a view party for the broadcast. So they are also taking a collection there for their for that part of it. But they are also sponsoring $10 on Moneyball. So minimum of $20 on Moneyball. We're hoping to get 10 or 11 to put us over the $17.50 mark. Going to be a heck of a story. Let's look at the crew tonight for you with the Flume Media Entertainment Network. Again, Adam Reitzma, Coach Brent Colville, producer James Duguay, Chad Fillion putting up the online stats, and our cam operators Joe Mitchell and May Destois Maison. So here we go, Brent. 12 minutes of warm-up time with both teams around the court, all fired up for this one. It's going to be a great one. 3-man crew coming out as well. Great environment, sold-out game. And if you haven't had the chance, then, yeah, get the stream out there because this one is a packed house for tonight.
Yeah, Adam, going to be a good one tonight. Atmosphere in here is awesome already. I can guarantee you it's going to get louder than it got here on Monday night. Profile, 2 North Country teams rolling in. They've played each other twice already. Both of those matchups going to Woodsville. You know, it's always tough to beat a team three times in the same season. Officiating crew looks like a Southern crew. I didn't think we'd have that tonight here, but looks like we got an all-Southern crew, probably out of the Lebanon area, somewhere downstate that way.
I do recognize Peter DePaulo.
Peter DePaulo, yeah.
Who's out of the Hanover region, Upper Valley.
Yeah,
so the other two, like you said, some unknowns to the area. But again, with what's been blasted in the last couple weeks, you know, of the prelims, you got the 3-man tonight. So
yeah, there shouldn't be any missed calls, especially on 3-point baskets or anything like that. You know, and we're looking forward to this, Adam.
Yes, definitely. Great action on the court. Everybody here, they can't even give them stage presence because just the media outlets that are here for tonight. And like we said, even the announcement of Iron Furnace giving a viewing party, Tim came over and said, we're already 50 people in getting ready for this one. So,
hey, you know, maybe next time we should broadcast from the Iron Furnace.
That's right. Well, you know, Chad's got the technology for that. He just can clip us in. He does all the hard work, on the road.
Any way we can get something poured in a cup that's cold, that's not water, I'm all there. I'm there for.
Yeah, and tonight could be a lengthy one, depending how both offenses go. As you know, you got the Profile Patriots with the outside shooting, occasionally drives by Alex Leslie, and then some utility play by the 4th and 5th guys. And then, of course, Woodsville, you got the dynamic duo of, who am I thinking of?
Davidson and Kingsbury.
Kingsbury, and then even making a presence off the last broadcast you and Sean had in this gym.
Yes, you know, and I'll tell you this, Adam. The silent partner here in all this is the Wakeham kid from Profile. You know, if he can do what he does and be consistent, you know, Profile's going to have a lot better chance at this game than if not. I mean, he is the sleeper in this.
And that's what you want. I think the last couple games I talked to you, whether it was girls or boys, I always said, whoever those say, the people, the kids that are not on paper that you see on social media or the newspapers or whatever have you, those are the guys that if you can keep them in and they're in the starting lineup for a reason too.
That's right.
And those are your utility players. Like I kind of laughed the other night. I was like, when's the last time you see a defensive player get, like, say, player of the game or something? They might not have the points, but if they're ripping down the rebounds, getting the block shots, getting the assists up the court, because most of the time they're getting the rebound and hitting the transition on the outlet pass, and that was a big strength for the Colebrook game we had against Littleton with the Dowse brothers. Yeah. Those guys are making it happen, and they're kind of that hidden feature on the court. And tonight,
and you know as well as I do, you can't win without playing defense.
Yes, and then the other thing you brought up when we were off the air is just the depth of the bench. Who's going to press? Who's going to be aggressive? Are they going to get in foul trouble? If they do, who's going to be able to bail them out?
That's right.
And that's where your bench play comes in. So this is going to be a great matchup. Number 4, number 5. The winner of this game will go to the semifinal, and they are going to take on the winner of the Littleton Littleton and Messinic. Messinic. Yeah, Messinic. And that game, all these games.
That game is going on as we speak.
These games are all going on tonight. Girls division and boys division. So there is a ton of basketball. And as the Flume Stream Entertainment Network, this is the one we're focused on right here. The number 4, number 5 profile right here at the John Bagonzi Community Center in Woodsville. We're going to take a couple spots, go to our sponsors, get fired up, and then we'll be back to give you the starting lineups. Stay right there. Grab a beverage. It's going to be a great Friday night. Thanks for watching high school basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network.
Hi there, I'm Chuck Lloyd, president at White Mountains Community College, just talking to you a little bit about our college. We've been here since 1965. We've got 3 locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway, and we're also online. We have a lot of technical programs, and we have a lot of online, remote, synchronous, asynchronous, whatever works best for your schedule. We are the only higher ed institution in New Hampshire above the notches. And what that means for us is we've got to be all things to all people. And we aim to try to do that by responding to workforce needs, industry and business, and partner locally with the needs of our communities. We could not be more excited to host new students coming in January.
Just like you means when I walk into the bank, I feel like home. I feel like this is home.
It's a family. It's just small like me, but it's good like me.
Just like you, I know I have the support of the bank, and my clients have the support of the bank. And to me, that just has extreme value.
Walker Motor Sales is a comprehensive Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram new and used car dealership located in Woodsville, New Hampshire. Celebrating over 85 years as a family-owned dealership, anything you could want that relates to new and used Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles you can find right here under one roof. From straightforward auto financing to the integrity of our used car collection, Walker Motors is your hometown dealership. Visit us online at walkermotor.net or stop in today. Located on Dartmouth College Highway in Woodsville, New Hampshire.
What does joy look like? At Santa's Village, it looks a lot like this. Visit a world of pure joy that's closer than you think. Where it's always the season for smiles, for laughs, for family, for reindeer roller coasters and cookies. For a day packed with so much fun, you'll know exactly what joy looks like. Santa's Village, pure joy, family style.
Welcome to Blue Dream Entertainment Network. He takes a whack at it. That's deep to left field. That's way back. They're looking to make something happen to get into those playoffs. These are the games that matter. In the windup, here's the pitch. He whacks it down to all of them. In the motion, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, that's a fair ball. Play at the plate, diving in, and then over to third. They're moving it all around. shortstop to third base. Pretty much bouncing off the rock for a 2-run shot. Is that a catch?
That was a
Catch. Solid. That one's going deep into center field. Deep catch. Wonderful catch there. But I'll tell you, it has been a game to watch, that's for certain. You've been watching Flume Stream Entertainment Network. This is the Flume Media production. Have a good night, everybody.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
All right, welcome back. Quarterfinal matchup here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network for Friday night here in Woodsville. Let's get to our starting lineups, brought to you by George M. Stevens & Son, offering home, auto, life, and commercial insurance throughout the North Country. Visit them at their locations in Littleton, Colebrook, Lancaster, and Lisbon, or check them out online at gms-ins.com. Again, gms-ins.com. Let's go, Brent. Starting the lineups for this one.
All right, let's go with the Profile Patriots first here, Adam. Playing a 3-guard set tonight with 2 forwards. At the first guard is junior number 10, Josh Roby. Sophomore number 11, Carson Roby. Sophomore number 22, Caden Wakeham. Junior number 4, Jackson Clough at the forward, and junior number 21, Alex Leslie at the other forward. On the other side, for your home team, Woodsville Engineers, freshman number 4, Ryan Walker. Junior number 11, Connor Houston. Junior number 13, Jack Boudreau. Sophomore number 22, Landon Kingsbury. And their senior number 34, Cam Davidson. Again, those starters are brought to you by George M. Stevens.
Awesome. So we got about 1 minute and 45 of warm-up time. Great atmosphere already. Again, sold-out game, since you can go ahead and buy your tickets online through NHIAA. And the crowd was already pretty much here. Each team came in on their own, getting the applause as each one entered the building. It was great. And then you see the bracket right there on your screen. These are the top 8. There were no upsets in that first round for prelim. There were a couple close ones, though. Gorham made a tear on Littleton. And, of course, we got the Linwood that you've heard all week long. But
yeah, and just a quick update. That Littleton game, folks, started at 5 p.m. tonight. We just looked at halftime. Coming out of the halftime, it was 28-11 Littleton. So Littleton up big already here going into the third quarter.
Which is key, because the winner of this game will go to that bracket for the semifinal. So if Littleton holds on, the winner of this will face Littleton. But it's not over yet, and we've seen high school basketball where you can have a goose egg of a quarter and make it interesting. So not done yet, but Littleton's still doing what they need to do up on the hill. So. All right, folks, we're here.
We'll turn it over to the.
And we'll turn it over to our PA. He's going to get these guys all fired up, and we'll check in on the announcements.
Tonight's quarterfinal round of the playoff matchup between the number 5 Profile Patriots and your number 4 Woodsville Engineers. We'd like to remind all fans that these are high school athletes performing here tonight, and with this in mind, we ask that everyone refrain from demonstrating any unsportsmanlike conduct throughout the game, both on the court and in the stands. We ask that you take notice of the location of our emergency exits behind the home team bench and the entrance to the gym, as well as the AED behind the visitors bench. We also ask that all spectators stay off the floor during halftime, between quarters, timeouts, and at the end of the game. This evening we'll be doing one starter from each team, a little different than in the regular season. And now for tonight's starting lineups. From Profile, a junior guard, number 11, Carson Roby. And from Woodsville, a freshman guard, number 4, Ryan Walker. For profile sophomore guard, number 4, Jackson Clough. And for Woodsville, junior guard, number 11, Connor Houston. For profile sophomore forward, number 22, Caden Wakeham. And for Woodsville, a junior forward, number 13, Jack Boudreau. For profile junior forward, number 21, Alex Leslie. And for Woodsville, a sophomore guard, number 22, Landon Kingsbury. And to round out for profile, a junior guard, number 10, Josh Roby. And for Woodsville, senior forward, number 34, Tom Davidson.
Wow,
the Patriots are coached by Mitchell Roy and assistant Jeff Woodward. The Engineers are coached by Jamie Walker and assistants Rob and Derek Massini. Tonight's officials are Peter DiPaolo, Kevin Cavaney, and Brian Pond. Now please stand and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem this evening.
We're going to have our anthem. There we go. Let me tell you, what a PA presence here in Woodsville. That was nice, crisp, and right to the point, and very nice job getting this ready to go, Brent.
Yeah, absolutely. He does a good job here.
It was just nice, crisp, could understand everything he was saying. So here we go, both teams in the huddle.
Probably not his first bar.
Right. Got the profile Patriots on the road. They're in the blue jerseys, red, white trim. And then now you got the Woodsville Engineers getting ready to come to the center spot. White jerseys with the green trim. Woodsville's going to go left to right towards the main entrance. Profile's going to go right to left towards the stage. Here we go. Davidson in the center with Leslie. DiPaolo to tip it off. Here we go. Showtime on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network Friday night quarterfinal. Here we go. Woodsville with the first possession.
Yeah, Woodsville's going to be very patient at him. This is what they did the other night.
They like to play that perimeter, see if there's anything opening. Then they try to hit Davidson usually in the paint, and if they don't, it usually opens up the wings to Kingsbury. So again, both teams probably have a patient offense, and again, playoffs, one and done. Every mistake counts, every shot counts.
Yeah, all 5 of these guys on Woodsville will shoot the 3.
So here we go, Kingsbury looking at it. Yeah, they're just going to take their time. Coach Walker got a good spot on the court there. Of course, the small sidelines here don't help, but Coach Jamie Walker getting his spot right out there. So
first foul on Wakeham. Okay. First team foul.
And that was less than a minute of play action.
Yeah,
so.
you know, that was kind of a touch foul. I don't know if they're going to let him play yet. Well,
keep them going. We'll see. 3-man. That's 3 whistles as there's Davidson with the long ball. Right off the rim. No good. Rebound by Roby. Gets it to his brother. There's Josh.
Woodsville picking up man here.
Decides to penetrate. Dishes it off. Carson with the launch. Comes up short. Rebound Woodsville.
Both teams taking a 3 to start this game. Both off.
Houston getting it out to the point. It's going to be Walker to set it up. Flips over. Kingsbury.
Great ball movement by Woodsville.
Moving it quick, too. Get it down in the corner. There's Davidson seeing what's available. Nice pick.
Picked off. Got Josh Roby there.
Yeah. So now Profile will have a chance. Still scoreless. Only a minute and a half in on this action.
Going to do the high pick and roll here.
Gets
now
it
Davidson picking up Roby. That's what they're looking for, I believe.
Bam! Money ball, Josh Roby! Oh, and he got the nice screen there by Leslie that opened up the space for him.
$1,770 in our Moneyball pot, Adam.
Nice.
First one of the night.
Yep. Back up and in. Nice move, getting it to the inside. That was Boudreau. Nice ball movement.
Sorry, folks, I was wrong with that.
We're trying to get to that number.
I started with the wrong number.
Yeah. Well, that's what's happening
so
here. It's a very electric atmosphere.
15:53.
Oh, my. Coast to coast. Caden Wakeham taking it to the hoop.
15:53, folks, in the Moneyball pot. I'm sure you saw the graphic. My addition is $200 off.
Oh, give it time in this game, Brent.
Addition by subtraction here.
Kingsbury getting it down to the baseline. Looking to the other side, gets it back to Walker.
It's like Profile sitting in a 2-1-2.
Kingsbury short again. Davidson scrapping for it on the floor.
Nice
Kingsbury
save.
tried to get the deflection, but just didn't get it. Too much absorption by the Patriots.
Yeah, Leslie caught that ball instead of having it rebound off him.
Yeah. The other way.
Leslie to the hoop.
Boom.
Ooh,
Had a chance.
This is an easy one there.
Goes into the hands of Walker. Quickly over the timeline. Smaller gym here. Always plays a factor. Walker will set it up. Swing to the left side.
That's Houston.
They're going to see what's opening.
Haven't left Kingsbury open yet for a 3.
5-2.
Nice play.
Nice.
That quick passing of Woodsville, the Patriots got to adjust and they got to drop on that weak side, Adam.
That was Boudreau again, I think,
Boudreau
in the paint. Yeah. So, again, we talked utility players at the beginning. Boudreau so far keeping them in the game, 5-4.
Wakeham out to Clough.
He's going to swing around, looking for the outlet. Go, Roby again! Money ball, Josh Roby! Oh, my! He's going to let him go tonight, Brent.
Number 2 for him.
And now we got to travel. Turnover.
15:73 in the Moneyball pot.
8-4, 4-minute mark.
Second one of the night. Both Josh Roby.
And he's going deep with those.
Oh, yeah, those were nothing but net.
And we're right there with the net. Goes off the board. No good. Easy rebound for Kingsbury. And they'll get it up to Walker, settle it down. And they'll go to the left side.
Here's Houston.
Houston. Again, Woodsville not missing by much. They're hitting the back iron where it's popping out.
Little long.
Yeah, but they're right there. They're right
there.
around the rim. That makes you scared when, especially you got a whole second half where those shots can all of a sudden change. Clough trying to make something happen. Here we go.
Here's Wakeham.
Wakeham. Gonna try and set something up. Gives it back to Clough. Now this time it's Leslie. Leslie penetrates off the back of the rim. Seems to be a common spot on these backboards. That back iron popping them around.
A little too much intensity here so far. They'll settle down here.
Oh, yeah. A lot of adrenaline. That's
There's Boudreau going right to the basket again.
6 points for him.
Boudreau's got all Woodsville's points here in this first quarter.
8-6.
2:53 left.
The last game, it was Walker who stepped up.
Absolutely.
Now we got Boudreau doing the job. Clough. And we got a foul.
We're going to call foul on Davidson.
That was Davidson. He's way out on the perimeter. So, yeah you don't want to get tacked with those tic-tac, what I call the tic-tac fouls. At least if you're going to get them, get a big man foul. Someone come into the hoop, block, whatever.
First team foul and first foul on Davidson.
2:43, 2-point game. And
another foul. There's a block.
yeah,
on
we
Houston.
got, and you had good play by Wakeham with the arm bar out there.
Yep.
To protect himself. And you got to be careful, though, because if you shove off too much, they may flag you for the offensive control. So
2 quick fouls on Woodsville here, their second team foul.
2:40. Here we go. Leslie, there's Clough with a little hand-me-down. Roby looking for it. Spin. Blocked. No, they're going to call that on Davidson. Is that quick to? Oh! Now we got a little shoving match.
A little flopping going on there.
We're already in first quarter, and we got intensity. And with a crowd like this in Woodsville, Brent, it doesn't take much to fire it up, especially with the fans here. And you've got split fans, too, which doesn't help.
Mike Hogan getting set to check in here for Davidson, I would say.
Oh, yeah, that's too quick on Davidson.
5.5 into the first quarter, second foul.
Roby gets the first one as it hangs up there. And sure enough, there goes Davidson. Probably not the start he thought he was going to have.
Coach Walker not very happy with that.
Second one on the way is good. 10-6.
Now let's see what Woodsville, who's going to step up for Woodsville now?
You got to have Walker, Kingsbury, but you still have Boudreaux that's been doing it. Boudreaux's been doing it.
But yeah, without that target of Davidson in there,
Right.
Hogan's certainly tall enough and big enough.
That may disrupt the defense, too, of Profile, because you might get lazy thinking that Davidson's out. So we'll see.
Boudreaux's still wide open down there.
Yeah, we got to keep the intensity. Walker penetrating on the floor, goes to it. We got a jump ball. Oh, Leslie's fired up. He got the little scrum down here, and now he pulls away that jump ball down on the other end.
Going to come out of that with a profile possession. Another turnover by Woodsville.
10-6, 2-minute mark. Woo!
This game is intense, Adam, excuse me.
No problem. I'm into it just as you are, Brent. Wakeham. Whoa, ball fake. Little floater, no good. Rebound.
Leslie there for the board.
Goes up again.
Left-handed.
Oh!
Nice finish by Leslie there. Adam, that's a great finish.
Yes, in the paint, took his time, curled away, scooped it. 12-6. Walker.
Profile, doubling up. Oh.
Kingsbury, bam! Money ball, cha-ching! Kingsbury finally on the board. 12-9, don't count them out. One possession game.
15.93 in the money ball pot.
Leslie.
3 quick ones, $60.
Oh, Carson off the rim. Nobody there, but 3 white jerseys to rebound. And Walker will set it up again. One possession game, 1 minute mark, first quarter. This is the quarterfinal. Winner to take on the winner of Littleton and Messinic. Here we are, slowing it down.
Yeah, doing a great job. I really like how they're slowing this down.
Walker thinking about it.
Walker had one.
Seeing if he can get it to Kingsbury quick enough that they're falling back on him. This
Look,
time.
Boudreaux.
Oh, got it to go.
Oh, that was Hogan. Sorry.
12-11.
Nice pass, Ryan Walker to Hogan.
That's 8 points in the paint for Woodsville.
And none Cam Davidson's.
Yep, exactly. Roby trying to find the entry. Gets it over. Here comes Leslie. Dumps it off to Clough. Crisscross. Wakeham. Good ball movement. Trying to make some space. Looking at it. Ball fake. Give and go. Takes it to the lane. Lays it in up too short. Nice play, though, that he developed on his own.
Very nice play.
Just couldn't finish. Here we go. 4 seconds. Walker launches it. Money ball buzzer beater. Oh, my. Oh, it's just like that. 14-12 after 1. What excitement. Let's go to our sponsors. Bring it back for second quarter action on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network.
I used to think college was for other people, but after a lot of hard work and thanks to an incredible support system, now I know I'm exactly where I need to be.
All right, welcome back. Brent Koval, Adam Reitzma, first quarter in the books, 14-12. First lead change for Woodsville here at home with a money ball buzzer beater, making it 14-12.
Yeah, Adam, Woodsville only lead of the game came right at the end of the quarter.
Yeah. Davidson still on the bench with 2 fouls, but this one going back and forth. But you got to give credit for Boudreaux for the inside game, keeping that Woodsville squad close.
Sure, Boudreaux and Hogan. Boudreaux's got 6.
And now you got the outside game with a couple shots between Kingsbury and Walker. So here we go, 14-12, still the possession to the Engineers.
Josh Roby with 8 for profile in that first quarter.
Swung around,
There's
put
Houston.
back up. Whoa,
Money
money
ball.
ball. Houston, we have a problem, not tonight. Bang! 7-12.
5th money ball of the game, $1,633, Adam.
Here comes Wacom. Some contact, they're
Call
gonna get the travel. Going the other way. You can hear the crowd, Brent. It's nice and loud here.
It's about time. I've been waiting for this all year.
17-12.
First turnover by profile right there.
17-12, still early in this first half. Another chance for Woodsville.
Walker.
Going up again. Bam! Money ball! Walker! Ryan Walker. Now, I said they weren't missing much on that iron.
No.
And now Woodsville's putting them in as here we go. Another money ball by Roby. That's his first miss.
16:53 in the pot with already our 6th three-pointer of this game.
20-12, 6:42. Roby, first miss on the outside. All right, we're going to have some warnings put out. It's going to be a physical game. We're only in quarter number 2. Leslie going to dish it out to Wacom. Go right back, give and go. Pushes it to Clough. Clough going to make a move right into the free throw area. No good. Look at the rebound by Leslie. Up and in, Alex Leslie.
Profile really needed that, Adam. They've been Woodsville was on quite a run there.
Yeah, that was a momentum shift big time
absolutely.
for the end of the quarter. So now 20-14. Need a steal here if you're profile.
You know, we talked about this profile zone, and Woodsville going to be able to get those threes. They've got to be able to close out on those shooters a little quicker, Adam.
Into the box. We're going to have denial
Gonna be a
defense, and they're going to get Wacom for the reach in on the deflection. Good job, though, trying to seal off Kingsbury.
That's Wacom's second, team second.
And now profile. Coach Roy wants to make a change. That will be Wacom going to the bench.
Yeah, Everett Locke checking in.
So here we go. We did say bench play. It's part of the playoff.
Part of the playoffs, that's right.
Playoff structure. So here we go. Walker to set it up. He's going to swing it around, give and go. There's Kingsbury. Back over.
Boudreaux for 3.
Oh, money ball again! And now you're going to have a 30-second timeout by Coach Roy. He's got to figure out what to use for a perimeter defense at this point.
16:73 in the pot.
Wow.
Fourth different starter for Woodsville to hit a 3.
Wow, so now they are hitting. Unbelievable. That score is 20 with 5:54 in the half. And the outside game, profile came out to start it, and now all of a sudden it's like Woodsville taking off.
It's unbelievable. 7 3-pointers already, Adam.
Yeah, and we were striving for 11 for the game.
Yeah, we might have that by halftime.
Just to get response up, because we got to thank Iron Furnace, who's having a viewing party tonight for this game. They're a sponsor for $10 a ball, and Flume is also putting 10 in. So,
yeah, absolutely.
We are definitely going to have a nice little present for the adaptive sports program this year. But back to action here in Woodsville. This again, quarterfinal action, number 4 and number 5. And right now, Woodsville got the momentum.
Riley Plants checked in here.
They're going to have the tic-tac foul
Yeah,
shirt
it's going to
grab.
be on Walker.
So first, what's that?
First one on Walker,
First one. Yep.
4th team.
And if you're, I guess if you're profile, maybe you try to get some fouls here for 1-and-1s, and that way you get to stop the clock and kind of get back into it.
You know, the same thing happened Monday night as the second Davidson and Kingsbury went out. This Woodsville team started to light it up. And same thing happened tonight.
You got that different set of chemistry out on the floor.
Good steal there. Tip it away from Leslie.
It's going to go down. Kingsbury, baseline, goes over Leslie. No call. Gets his rebound and put it in.
Put it back home.
25-14.
11-point lead here for Woodsville.
Here we go. And we're going to have some fouls away from the ball, and we're going to have a push.
I believe that's going to be on Riley Plant.
So that's a turnover. That doesn't help you if your profile. And so.
Was that on number 4? That's on Clough, excuse me.
And we're going to have a substitution. It's at 11. Looks like Carson's back in. Okay. So here we go. Woodsville. Going to rotate it around. Top of the circle.
Looks like profile's gone to a man here, Adam. They did switch that up. I mean, 5 of those threes. And then you got Boudreau having a game.
Yeah, takes it to the lane and lays it up with the finger roll. So man to man, you need a little help there once they get past the perimeter, but an easy scoop. 27-14.
Boudreau leading all scorers with 11.
Roby can't get it to go. Saw the hand in the face. Coach Walker calling the play, clearing it out four corners.
He wants a spread, yep.
Yep.
Slow it down. He wants Ryan Walker to take the ball to the basket.
13-point lead. A lot of options here. Down in the corner.
Houston.
Oh!
Money ball.
Money ball, Houston. Another timeout for Coach Mitchell. Mitchell Roy, 30-14, and wow. Well, like they say, Brent, takes 2 halves to a game, and right now this half going to Woodsville.
Wow.
Going to make the second half interesting, that's for sure.
1693, Adam.
Wow, and 16-point for the Engineers. And like you said, it takes, it's tough to beat a team 3 times in a row, especially when there's been progression by profile against this Woodsville squad. I think they lost double digits in their first game and then came back and maybe lost 6 to 8 in their second game.
Yeah.
And then you see them come out with the energy to kick this one off, and now they're kind of in shock and awe with what's going on with Woodsville.
We're on a 16-2 run right now to begin this quarter.
Yeah.
Came out of this quarter, profile came into this quarter with 12 points.
Yeah. It's been all outside shooting. I mean, Boudreau had the inside game for the first quarter to at least put 8 in there. Then they get two money balls to get it up to 14. And then since then, they've
just
taken
lit it
off.
up. I mean, they're on fire.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. Every outside shot I don't think I've seen a miss.
They haven't missed since the first quarter.
Yeah. So here we go. Roby trying to make it happen. Puts it down to Leslie. Leslie looking for some contact. Oh, nice reversal on the baseline.
I think you got to do more of that if you profile.
Yeah, you got to get your big man involved.
You get him involved, they're going to start double teaming him. It's going to open up some shooters on the outside for profile.
Yeah, and then that's where Roby will get hot again and swing it the other way.
Or even Carson.
Well, right, Carson, any of those guys, right. So here we go, Walker, Kingsbury. Going to play the middle and shift it back out to Houston. And again, playing the same offense, try to find the opening.
Profile's kind of playing a matchup zone here, it looks like.
Yeah, if they see the opening, they'll penetrate. If not, they'll get it
Walker
to the wing.
Wide open.
Oh, didn't miss by much. And now we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
Lucky that was not a technical foul for slamming the ball.
Did you see that spike?
Yeah, that's the second time I've seen that.
I heard it too. You can hear that thump when your ball hits the floor pretty hard. So
that foul is going to be on number 22, which is Caden Wakeham, and that is his third.
Puts Boudreau at the line, though. See how he does at the charity stripe.
3 out of the 4 fouls are on Wakeham here. Got to get him out of the game.
And that's what they're going to do. Clough is back in.
Well, my sleeper, he's in foul trouble right now. Second half could be a different story.
We said 2 halves to the game. But right now, it's definitely taken off with Woodsville in this first half.
1 of 2 there for Boudreau on the line. He's got 12 points, leading all scorers, I believe.
31-16, 3-minute mark. Clough with it, left side. He's going to penetrate, dishes it off, gets it to Leslie, goes around, gets the contact, and they should call that on.
It's going to be on Hogan.
0. Yep, Hogan should anyway, and it is. And you're right. Give it to Leslie every time. He's going to penetrate, and he was looking. You could see him with the head up, looking to see where the bodies were to get contact. Now we'll see how the charity stripe treats him.
15 foul for Woodsville.
All net right there for Alex Leslie. 31-17.
Got to make this free throw, come down, get a stop.
Yeah. The nice thing with free throws, your clock isn't ticking. We got Davidson getting ready to check in, so here we go.
Coach Walker's going to roll the dice a little bit here, putting him back in the game. I don't think you have to.
No.
I mean, you're up 16.
And you may disrupt the energy, too. You know, you got good chemistry right now with this crew that's on the floor.
Absolutely.
As there's a foul. It's going to be called into the desk here. Big hack. And Davidson coming in.
That's going to be on number 12, Riley Plant, his second.
Hogan going to the bench. Inbounds play. Woodsville. Looking for it. Gets it out. Walker to set it up. Little give and go over to Kingsbury. See if they go to the left side now. Kind of staying to the right. Now they kick it to the left side. Houston again, no good. Oh,
great box out.
Almost got over the back there.
Yeah,
they
that was
didn't
a great
whistle
box out by Leslie.
That could have been a quick third foul on him. So here we go.
Walker doing a job on Roby.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated, kind of. Here's Leslie, though.
There's got to be a whistle there. There's got to be a whistle there.
They're saying, gonna play clean now.
Yeah.
They're gonna let him go.
Guy goes down, that's a foul.
They called it
One
tight.
way or the other.
They called it tight to begin with. Now they're letting it go, run and gun. So 17-31 Profile, trying to get a couple to chip away before the half. Roby with the long ball. Oh, in and out. And now you're going to get 12 there with
that's
the
going to be his third.
That's Plant. Riley Plant kind of dodging for it.
That same position has got 6 fouls for Profile.
I don't know what Coach Walker was trying to get, but he was having a discussion with somebody. But anyway, Plant is out of the game now. Looks like 5 is in for Profile.
I got 6. I've got 17 fouls for Profile already, but the board does not. So.
Yeah. Well. Oh, snuck in. Oh, hangs
there
on
it
the
is.
rim and goes.
Boudreaux for his 14th point.
Wow, Boudreaux playing the inside game for him tonight.
He's almost got as many as Profile.
Leslie, ball fake, gets him up in the air, and nice play.
You know, the thing is, though, Addison, if he comes into there, he might get Davidson for his third there.
He's playing smart, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
He's playing the forward game right now, no longer the shooting game. He is playing the power forward. 33-19.
That's going to be short.
Deflected. Davidson down, gets back up.
It's exactly what Profile needs. They got to chip away here and get some stops defensively.
Away, maybe try to get it to single digits for the half.
Get the ball to Leslie down in the post, not out in the. That's a great look by Leslie.
Goes up and in. No, too much.
Good look there. Everett Locke just missing the bunny.
Nice zip pass across that baseline right in front of us. I don't even know how that got through 2 or 3 people there, but it did. So here we go.
Hands were down in their pockets.
Yep. Here we go. Walker, Kingsbury, taking their time now, under a minute. Let's see how much they actually take off the clock.
Back to that zone, though.
Houston into the middle. Davidson. Yeah, they're tick-tocking here. Down to 30 seconds. Here's Walker. Kingsbury, he's going to take it. And in and out. Oh, yeah. Good box out by Leslie.
Great box out by Leslie.
At some point, they're going to call that whistle on Davidson. And no.
Roby gets his third attempt.
3 shots for Roby. Gets it in. 33-21, 10 seconds.
Down to a 12-point game here, Adam.
Walker, left wing. Houston into the corner. Davidson launches. No good. No over the back. The shot is no good. No good, they're saying. And Mitchell Roy has a case. He's wondering why his rebounders aren't being
absolutely
given some credit without the whistle. And here we are, 33-21, 12-point edge. It's halftime already here in Woodsville. Quarterfinal play. Let's go to our sponsors and get ready for our second half, as this is quarterfinal basketball right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network.
What does joy look like? At Santa's Village, it looks a lot like this. Visit a world of pure joy that's closer than you think, where it's always the season for smiles, For laughs, for family, for reindeer roller coasters and cookies. For a day packed with so much fun, you'll know exactly what joy looks like. Santa's Village, pure joy, family style.
Just like you means when I walk into the bank, I feel like home. I feel like this is home.
It's a family. It's just small like me, but it's good like me.
Just like you, I know I have the support of the bank, and my clients have the support of the bank. And to me, that just has extreme value.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
What motivates us at Casella?
I want to help our customers recycle as much as possible.
Because I care about the environment and how our company impacts our towns.
And at Casella Organics, we find new uses for all sorts of materials.
It's hard work.
But I'm helping people every day.
And that makes me feel like part of the community.
A community I care about. So I do everything I can to sustain the resources of our environment.
Casella, serving New Hampshire and part of your community.
All right, welcome back. Quarterfinal action, halftime here in Woodsville. The number 4 Woodsville Engineers taking on number 5 Profile Patriots, and it's halftime sponsored by Santa's Village. Find your inner elf at Santa's Village, the Christmas-themed amusement park in Jefferson, New Hampshire. Pure joy, family style. Adam Reitzma, Brent Colville, Flume, staff on hand for this matchup, and what a burner it was. Profile coming out quick, and then all of a sudden a tear by the Engineers. Taking care of business for that second quarter. Holy smokes, making it a 33-21 score at the half. And just on fire, Brent. Can't say anything else just on the shooting of those Engineers.
Well, I got some stats here, Adam. I got some points. On the Profile side, we have Josh Roby with 10, Alex Leslie with 9, and Caden Wakeham with 2 for their 21. On the Woodsville side, you got Boudreau leading all scores with 14. Ryan Walker and Connor Houston both have 6. Landon Kingsbury has 5. And Hogan has 2 for 33 on the Woodsville side. Iron Furnace Brewing, they're having a little party down there, viewing
definitely.
Party, where they are community focused and loyal to their roots, but not afraid to change and experimentation. Our tap room is a place to gather for families, friends, both old and new. Inviting, lively, comfortable, engaging environment we strive to produce. Our beers tend to be hop forward, but we still have plenty of variety. Go join them down at the Iron Furnace Brewery down there in Franconia and have one on us.
I know they're hooting and hollering just as loud as this crowd is here tonight. This crowd is full. It was sold out already on tickets early, and it is. And it's a pretty good split on the crowd, too. It's you can hear the action on both sides. And right now, Moneyball sponsor, definitely getting your fair share of Moneyballs on the instant replay.
Yeah, we've had eight triples so far here in this game.
And I know if you're a Profile fan, you want to shift those triples over into the hands of Roby's. And Roby came out strong, 2 deep threes.
Hit the first 2 there, and then and that was it. I believe Woodsville has the other 6.
And then Woodsville all of a sudden putting a little more pressure on, maybe getting them more distracted. And but then give credit to Leslie. Leslie's been keeping Profile in this game, playing that power forward game down low. And like I said, if you're going into the half, you want to get it near the single digits. And 12 isn't bad for what you had to face in that second quarter against the Engineers. I mean, they just shot lights out. It was amazing on the perimeter what they were doing.
Adam.
And then for Woodsville, hey, you got to give the utility players credit too. Boudreaux, man, he gives them a lift in the first quarter, keeping them in the game with that little spurt by Profile. And then is still contributing in that second quarter as well.
Yeah, you know, Boudreaux's leading, like I said, he's leading scorer of this game. He's kind of taken control, and when Davidson went out, even before Davidson went out, ball was going into Boudreaux's. You know, but you're right, Adam. You got to get the ball in Leslie's hands more down on the other side. I think with his back to the basket, I mean, you don't want him out on the perimeter. Like I said earlier, if you get him hot, it's going to open up some of his shooters. And he's a good enough player able to make those adjustments and get his shooters the basketball. I mean, that's Profile's game. I mean, they want to shoot. They want to shoot a lot. And they really haven't.
Yeah, well, the scary thing is you know, Davidson gets hit with foul trouble early. 2 fouls, goes to the bench. And, you know, you probably think, oh, Profile's got an edge here. And all of a sudden it was like someone shot off a rocket or something on the Woodsville side saying, oh, this can't happen.
I mean, mirror on the wall. It was like the game Monday night.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, just everybody else is contributing all around the circle. What was it, 4 different players in that first half on the Woodsville side with the money ball.
The only one without a money ball is Davidson.
Yeah, and then we finally, late in the quarter, we finally saw Houston shoot one and not make it.
That's right. That's right.
And you got to give credit to Profile too. They're hustling their butts off on these rebounds, especially on the defensive boards. There have been some questionable ones down there, and where it seemed like it was going to be a tight game, especially with the player warnings going out in that first quarter. It's almost like now it's like free for all. Let them go at it. But,
well, you know, when Coach Mitchell Roy, obviously we were talking about that zone. He wanted to go man, but you know, he's got that one position with 6 fouls already.
Yeah.
You know, tough to go man when you don't go very deep on your bench. You know,
and you
6, 7, 8, maybe 8 tops, maybe Adam over there.
Right.
Obviously, folks, they have 12 or 13 players there, but they probably don't go that deep. They don't use that many. Typically, in a varsity basketball game, 8 is a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
and with the smaller court here, you haven't seen a lot of transitional play. It's whoever's had the ball. Well, let's say Woodsville. Woodsville's been probably the more patient. They get the ball, they bring it up, they set the offense, and they'll pass around for 30 seconds or so, and then usually they find the opening. And they're not too aggressive, but they're taking their time and doing what they need to. It's been more Profile who's trying to rush it up the court, make something happen, especially with Roby. Roby's trying to get away from some guys to get a 3, and if not, passing it to Leslie, and then Leslie's either finding something baseline. He did see an option here where he passed it off, and you know, the players have had their shots right in front of the rim, but they just haven't been able to put it through the basket. And then the rebound's going the other way. So again,
Profile only spent about 3 minutes in the locker room there.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever Coach Roy said, he said it pretty quick, and got back out here and they started shooting.
Everybody knows what's at stake. Everybody knows what they do. One and done. Winner of this will go to Littleton.
To the semifinals. Well, it won't be in Littleton.
It won't be in Littleton. It'll be at Merrimack Valley, but they will face Littleton as the number 1 seed.
Yeah. So just for all you folks out there, update: Littleton beat Messinic 54-36. They played that one early, Adam, because they got a girls' game there tonight as well.
Yeah, double feature up on the hill. So here we go. Third quarter underway. We thank Santa's Village. We thank Woodsville Guarantee for being our replay sponsor. Let's see what happens. Profile's down 12 to start this third quarter. They're going to have the ball. They're going towards the entrance.
Leslie right to the hoop.
Leslie again doing what he finished in the second quarter, taking it to the hoop strong, hoping he gets a whistle, maybe get some of these guys in foul trouble. So here we go. Did Woodsville cool down after that second quarter? We're going to find out as Houston has it, places it back down to Walker.
10-point game here now, Adam.
Might get into single digits. Davidson flips. Good D here. Good swarm by Profile. They're moving the feet quick. There's an opening. Shot put up. No good. Clough gets
with
it.
a rebound.
And there you go.
Got
Houston with a foul.
On Houston.
The key here is if you profile, you're going to like these TikTok fouls because you want to get to that bonus quick.
Absolutely.
Because that's going to stop the clock for you and put you at the line for some freebies. So if you're trailing, that's a little.
You know, that's a
extra.
rebounding foul, Adam, and I think Coach Mitchell Roy was on the officials in the first half.
Yep.
Hey, you know, my guys are getting hit every time we're rebounding the ball.
And here's a steal right out of the pocket.
Boudreaux.
And count the bucket in the basket. Oh my! Leslie just got slammed.
We got a little extracurricular activity going on here between Leslie and Boudreaux.
Stripped it right at the timeline. Just took it right out of his hands and then went right to the court. Unbelievable play there. Now you're going to get the hoop and the charity. One from the charity.
That's a second foul on
Leslie.
I only got one on him.
So here we go. 3-point play right there.
Board says 2. I only have 1. I don't remember him getting a foul in the first half.
And you had a higher count of fouls, too, that they didn't either. So who knows? It's the desk that has the info, so they're the home book.
Wakeham.
Rebound. No good. Leslie again. Now what are they going to call? Are they going to call over
Davidson?
the back? No, it's going to stay there. Who gets it? This is huge.
That's on Boudreaux.
All right. So a little more whistle happy in this second half. They're kind of forced to start calling them here. It's getting physical.
First on Boudreaux, second on the team.
Leslie taking it.
Back
spin.
to Leslie.
They're going to get the travel, yeah. He spun and he needed to go up with it, and then he stopped. So he kind of took his 2 steps and then
you only get 1 pivot foot, not 2.
Yeah, right. He thought about it. So here we go. 36-23, 13-point edge, 6:27. Moving it around.
Woodsville, no reason to be impatient here. 13-point lead.
Kingsbury.
Working the ball around the zone, looking for the holes.
Back to Kingsbury. Davidson down here on the baseline. And it'll just go back to Walker. And again, what they've been doing all game, just work the perimeter, see what's open. Houston back to Walker. Thinking about it. Goes back, puts it into the paint. They pivot. There's Kingsbury, launches it. No good. Rebound, Roby. Roby lost it. Loose ball. Still going. Leslie goes up over Davidson. Gets it to go.
Right to the hoop.
And Davidson said, I don't want to get a third foul.
He didn't want much to do with that one.
Didn't reach, just shuffled his feet a little bit, tried to be an obstruction there, but good job by Leslie putting it in for 2. 36-25, 11-point edge. If I'm Coach Roy, I want to get this by single digits by the 4th quarter. It's okay to still be behind.
Sure, absolutely.
Davidson dishes, what a dish! And Kingsbury probably could have called an N1, but they let him play on. But what an aggressive move between Davidson and Kingsbury.
Yeah, what a great pass by Cameron Davidson there.
38-25. Baseline.
That's a big part of his game.
Oh, yeah.
That passing.
Sets it up, no good. Davidson with
a little bit long with that 3.
Yeah. Walker.
Roby yet to take a shot in this half.
He's trying, but they got him. They almost got just a dedicated defender on him.
Yeah, Ryan Walker, I believe.
Yeah. Swung around, Kingsbury trying to go to Davidson in the blocks. Reached in, nothing there. Kingsbury again, floating around. They'll reset, Davidson and Walker. Walker looking for it. 38-25, 4.5, 3rd quarter. Quarterfinal right here in Woodsville. Kingsbury getting some contact, up and in off the square. 40-25, 15-point edge for the Engineers.
Yeah, Kingsbury getting the ball right where he can be successful in that left hand.
Oh, they're going to do it. Yep, there it is, offensive on Roby. As soon as you saw the elbow go down, you knew what that official was thinking. We could see it from here, Brent.
Yep, absolutely. Timeout, Mitchell Roy, I believe.
Player control on Roby.
Full timeout.
40-25, 4:18. Well, Brent, after this, I think this is it for Flume for the basketball season. But people can stick around because there's a whole nother sports season. Baseball, softball.
Baseball, softball, the best season of them all.
And
baseball anyway.
If you're just tuning in because it's playoff mode, well, this is what you can expect even for the baseball, softball season. And
yeah, we call spring season
18
around my house
games?
baseball.
14, yeah. So we got that coming. We just released a new sports talk, right?
Did just the other day. Great Tom had Sensei Greg Williams on there.
Yeah.
He didn't beat me up in the alley.
That's right.
Thankfully. But it was a great talk, talking sportsmanship, accountability. Talking a lot about all these the officiating games and the scheduling issue at White Mountains.
Right. It doesn't get easier, You're only at quarterfinal. Look at the intensity that's going on in this game, So here
this
we
is
go.
what we came to see. Walker right to the basket.
No good.
Kingsbury jump ball.
Snuck in there for the weak side rebound. All the blue jerseys were over in front of us, but on the wrong side.
Yeah.
And it allowed Kingsbury to come in and sneak it. And they did tie it up for a jump ball, so but it still stays Engineers' possession. Tried to feed it in. Kingsbury, good look. 3 profile jerseys there. Got to be careful not to tie it up.
Pulls that away.
And waste the jump ball after getting a rebound. Here goes Leslie looking for it. Wakeham's going to look for it. A little bit of a weave here. Clough takes the shot. No good.
A little long there. Davidson there for the board.
Yeah. Rebound Woodsville. 40-25. And we're going to have a timeout. Coach Walker.
Wants a 30.
Especially with 3:38 on the clock, 40-25. So, yeah, a lot of basketball action. You got both girls' quarterfinal and the boys' quarterfinals going on tonight.
Yeah, snow day yesterday.
Yeah, that
kind of stinks for us. We lost the game there, but
yeah, that always plays and makes it creative. Well, at least for Littleton it was, because you had both games seeded for Littleton. So it was a little.
And it was all about the other team's availability to get there and when they could get there.
Right.
Get out of school. Obviously, Messinic was able to get out of school early and get there for a 5 o'clock game. And I believe wasn't able to get out.
Oh, okay.
A lot of busing issues, as we've known across the state here since COVID hit a couple of years ago.
I didn't know if there would be a factor for Littleton playing at an odd time, because you're used to that 7 o'clock slot so much.
Yeah, no, it didn't seem to affect them.
No, it seemed like solid scoring, at least on the scoreboard, the entire game. So congrats to them to getting into the grid to go to the Final Four, as Leslie trying to pick it off. We're going to see on this game who matches up with them. Right now, it's Woodsville with a 15-point edge.
Oh, that's a lucky
cross-court pass, still in Woodsville's possession.
Back.
Kingsbury, and there you go, 3-second right there. So a little gimme there to go back to profile as Houston gets caught in the paint, camping out. 40-25. So let's see.
3 seconds.
Profile.
Not a call you see a lot there, Adam.
No, profile's been dry here a little bit. And there's Leslie. Count it, oh my.
Foul on Kingsbury there.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, I think Kingsbury was pretty much underneath the hoop there.
Yeah.
I mean, not that we have that in high school basketball, but you got to be out front a little bit.
Well, just because
got to let the guy come down.
The last one they got hit with Roby getting the offensive, and so sometimes there's a trend that starts with that. And well, this time it's an advantage for profile. Loose ball, and let's see. No one making a call.
No. Oh, I'm not sure.
Wow, that bounced around 2 or 3 times there. I thought it was going to go back to profile. But no, but look at this. We got pressure now. We got full court press. And there it is, the press breaker. Could it have been a walk? No, they're going to call a block.
That's a charge.
Should have been a travel or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough call. That's a tough call on Wake.
They both got there at the same time, so what do you call? You know, like, can you really call a foul if you got both of them going at it? No, that's did.
Wakeham's 4th foul, Adam.
Carson,
that's a tough one.
Carson Roby in. So here we go.
That is a very tough one there.
40-27. You need a little stop here. Kingsbury.
I mean, there's a foul.
And then you got over the back, and they are going to get Davidson with over the back.
Wow.
There you go. I was waiting for it. You got the little guy there trying to get the rebound, and I was surprised there was no whistle, but they did. Three fouls on Davidson.
Checking out, Hogan checking in. That's.
But you know, they've been doing all right these last 2 tournament games without Davidson.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. I'm just saying. I'm in awe of the both those calls.
Oh, Hogan sends it back to sender. Crowd likes that. Guy coming off the bench and keeping it out of the.
Calling a call, carry.
Oh boy.
Coach Walker yelling out to his son to pass the ball.
We got a little bit of a good little fan matchup here.
Absolutely, this is good. I like this.
40-27, 13-point edge. Just in the third quarter, 2:25. Roby picked up his dribble. There's Leslie looking for the seam. Left hand now, looking, going up. Oh, wow.
Great move.
Just dancing around
Hey, back to 11, Adam.
Dancing around him.
And, you know, and as we said in the first quarter, that's what Profile's got to do.
Yeah.
I mean, they have no answer for Leslie here tonight.
Yeah. Almost picked it
tipped
off.
the ball by Roby there.
Walker gonna hold it up now.
Boudreaux patient.
Yeah. Oh, deflected. Carson trying to get it. Wow. Now they're gonna call Carson Roby for a little tic-tac foul. So, and it's the same official that's on that wing.
Yes, it is.
And that's been kind of made the last 3 or 4 calls.
Hey, his whistle works.
Yeah. Hey, and you got to give him credit. He's using
that's right.
it.
He's using it. Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
Houston, I think he traveled there.
And they're going to get it anyway as it was through the legs of Davidson. Another shift here in substitution.
Hogan checking right back in for Davidson. Davidson comes out for 1 possession.
Yeah. He's not even off the court yet. What the heck? Come on, guys. Let's not get lazy.
Yeah, hustle off the court.
40-29. So here we go. Profile. Back to Roby. Trying to get the space. Still going. Scoops it up. And no good. Tried to get his own rebound.
Kingsbury there to collect that.
Yeah, and Roby was hoping he was going to keep it low. He was trying to scrap it. Kingsbury feeds it down under. And Hogan, no good. We got a rebound. Oh, Kingsbury. He's all right, though. He got up.
Walker's on the court here. He's
Shot put up, no good. And Kingsbury goes down and gets the rebound.
And Profile's got it. I think they shot that ball too quick. I mean, they got to score there.
You got to look at where
stop.
Look where it's going on. Don't rush it. You're okay. Oh, deflected. Clough gets it, gets contact, gets the ball back.
Good play.
And he's going to get it up into the hands of Roby with 4-6. Roby kind of feeling it. Goes in. No good. And going to go back to, Well, you got that frustration, you know, and you're trying to make it work. Oh, wait, we're going to have a conference. What happens on this one? Oh!
They're going to reverse this
They
call.
reverse the call.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Now Walker's asking him about down here.
Yep.
He don't even care about that possession.
All right, so here we go. Roby with the inbound. Is it a give and go? Let's see. In and out. Gets it to Leslie. Roby kind of walking by. Leslie with the hook. No good. Clough trying to get it. Ooh. Could have said that was off Kingsbury. But they're going to say off Clough. So 34 ticks.
29-40.
Yeah, 11 points. And then you know that can easily be eaten up in a quarter. Oh, now what do we got? Now what do we got? We got a whistle now. SCT's coming out because what else would you have? Well,
Not
anyway,
sure what we got going on
there's going to be a discussion. 4 team fouls apiece, 29-40, 33.4. Issue with the clock, like it didn't start on time. Let's see, 33.4. See if that changes. I don't know what else they would be talking about. Yeah, they took more time off. They took another 3 seconds off.
Huh.
Wow.
I've seen them add time. I haven't seen them take them off.
Yeah. I guess they didn't start it when it came up
Yeah,
the court.
it must be. That you're right.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking right at the action, so, I mean, so here we go.
Deflected there by Roby.
23, a little more than 23 ticks. Obviously, if you're Woodsville, you're just going to tick this down. Of course, there goes
Kingsbury right to the
to the
basket.
hoop for 2. 42, 29, 15 ticks. Definitely need a score here if you're profile. Little bit of a slit. Leslie holds on to it, gets it to Roby. Roby with 7 seconds, gets it back. Leslie, baseline, dishes it off. Clough with the moneymaker, no good.
Good play, though.
That was a good look. Here we are, 42-29, still 8 minutes to go. Quarterfinal action. Let's go to our spots and bring it back. You're watching quarterfinal basketball right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. All right, welcome back. Championship Basketball Division 4 right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Brent Koval, Adam Reitzman, and crew getting for the final 8 minutes of this one. Profile got an early lead in the first quarter, and since then it's been all Woodsville, 42-29, 13-point edge. Like we said off air, Brent, Profile almost like they're forced on every possession. They did have a good look to try and finish it.
Clough again.
This time
he buries it.
Money ball!
First money ball since the second quarter.
Jackson Clough.
17-13.
Now we're into 10. We're at the 10 if he gets the single digits. Look out. Pressure put on. Woodsville settling down.
Woodsville doing their thing, right? Oh, Boudreaux
Shot
wants
put
one.
up. Oh,
money ball.
Boudreaux just keeping him in it with the money ball. Cha-ching. What a game he's having.
17-33, our 10th money ball.
And I think he's lead scorer, right?
Yeah, I think it's 20 for him.
Wow.
Leslie's matching him, though. There's 19 for Leslie.
Leslie in the right hand on the penetration.
Got to get a couple stops, though.
45-34.
Woodsville's got to take care of the basketball.
Kingsbury out of. There it is. Wow. How many directionals we got going on here?
I don't know.
Did you see that?
I certainly did.
We had left, right, up, down.
He called the right color.
Right.
And he forget which way they were going.
Well, it is an intense game, Brent. The atmosphere is here very dynamic.
No, and I'm glad to see the
season.
officials are involved in that. There's Leslie right to the hoop.
Leslie again. It's been
closest they've been in a long time, Adam.
That's been the game plan coach so far. They're chipping away, 45-36. Walker spreading out the court. Everybody's in the corners here.
Woodsville's just got to be patient like they have been.
Yeah, there's a deflected ball. Roby taking it to the goes up strong. Puts that one in. Do we have a timeout? No. Still going to go. 45-38. Ton of time in this one.
We kind of knew it was going to come to this, but
Kingsbury, alley-oop to Davidson. Dumps it back.
Houston in the corner.
Money ball! Another one for Houston, and we have a timeout. Mitchell Roy just fired up.
We hit our goal.
Wow.
17:53.
Wow. Great. And we still got 6 minutes because we're going to have a few more.
I think we are, Adam. I think we are.
Well, look at this. Profile starting to chip away, starting to bounce back, and then all of a sudden the big moneymaker put in by Woodsville gets it back to double-digit, 10-point lead for him. But you got to be aware if you're Woodsville, because profile is chipping away, and the man doing that is Alex Leslie.
That's Leslie, like we've been talking about.
Keeping him in and letting him control the offense. So this is going to be a long 6 minutes of, well, it might be a quick, it's going to be a lot of action.
Yeah, you know, and let's do a little game reset here. Obviously, 38-48 left. Profile, 1 timeout left.
Yeah.
6 minutes, 1 timeout. Woodsville's got 4 timeouts left.
Right.
That was their first right there.
Yeah.
Both teams with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
So we're not in the bonus quite yet.
Nope. A lot of run and gun. Like I said, the officials, they've been off and on. They're calling some tight ones and then not hitting the whistle for a bit.
You know,
so.
they're certainly calling it when they need to, I guess. Wakeham.
Oh, takes it to the left side.
Wakeham goes right to the
48-40.
You know, they've missed a little bit of that this game because of his foul trouble.
Right.
He's got 4.
Right. Here comes the swarm by Profile.
Again, if you're Woodsville, Adam, be patient.
Yep.
Be patient. Oh, they're going to keep firing.
Oh, another one by Houston. Moneyball. Cha-ching.
17-73 in that pot.
Oh, and the other way.
Leslie.
Count
Boom.
the bucket and the foul. Just too much action, Brent. We can't keep up. Wow.
17-73 in the pot, Adam. 12th three-pointer this evening.
Alex Leslie just putting it on his shoulders, making it happen. And, well, let's see. 41, 52, 51, 42, 51, 43, 8-point game. Single digits. Which is right now
a little bit of 2-2-1.
3-possession game, but the way Profile's going here, you may see it get down to the 2-possession game as Davidson goes baseline, no good. Weak side, off the shoe. It's going to stay here. So they pull the Patriots towards them, and then opens this weak side right open for the rebound. And they got multiple jerseys here. One guy just has to say, that's my spot.
Yeah.
I got weak side, and they'll get those rebounds. But right now, loose ball. Oh, right to Davidson. Oh, they're going to get Clough. Going to tag him with a touch foul on Davidson.
Yeah, that's another tough foul, though. Yeah.
Because Davidson is trying to seal off the defender.
Well, Davidson had position. I mean, he backed into him. You know.
Yeah.
It's a tough foul.
So here we go. So now we'll restart from the point. There's Walker. Walker with it.
Another 3.
In the corner. They just missed. Houston, too.
Roby
up ahead.
Oh, he missed the bunny.
The bunny, no good. 51-43.
That would have brought him to 6.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 2-possession game, but right now it's 8. End of the court. And you know the excitement of the defense of Profile is almost putting Woodsville in this offensive rush. Like they don't really need to shoot all this. And
that's an accidental foul.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But it's going to be his 5th.
Yeah, and but the intensity of the Profile defense is almost working to their advantage because if you're Woodsville isn't slowing the ball down.
Yeah.
Like they're just going with a high tempo run and gun offense. And that's what's kind of letting Profile chip away at this.
Totally agree with you.
But now you lost Wakeham, so now you bring Carson back in. Now you've got the shooting lineup out there, but you still got Leslie.
Another turnover.
And here we go. Carson over to Roby. No good. Loose ball. Leslie with it. And oh my! Whoa! An offensive foul on Alex Leslie as Davidson goes
to collect
the
basketball there.
Yeah. They're going to say an elbow, I guess, but what a call to make for that. What kind of call is that?
That's only his 2nd foul. So.
Wow.
Tough call. Tough call.
That's a tough one if you're a Profile fan. I tell you right now.
Had a couple of those both ways here.
Yep, Kingsbury. Oh, there comes Leslie.
This Profile defense is picked up.
And count the bucket.
One.
Wow, what an excitement. Woo! Gets it right back and gets it this time.
6-point game right now, Adam. We could be looking at 5 here.
Shakes it off. Leslie says, okay, I got
look
whistled
at him. He's
for
out
it.
on the court here.
Shakes it off and gets the steal, takes it hard to the basket, and gets the N1. So
yeah, absolutely.
Nice composure by Leslie. And again, putting it on his shoulders, taking it to the hoop. And, yeah.
Full timeout by Coach Walker.
51-45,
Yeah,
two-possession game.
Two-possession game, 17 fouls on Profile, 16 fouls on Woodsville. So both teams going to the line. Any other fouls here, excluding offensive fouls.
What do you think's happening at our viewing party at the Iron Furnace?
Oh, I
right
bet
now?
that place is rocking right now. You know, right where we should be, two or three deep, maybe six.
Yeah, but we got to thank them. They're our Moneyball sponsor tonight. They're having a viewing party as well. I would love to see photos after, like,
oh, absolutely,
what that event looked like, because if this place is going nuts, I can just imagine what these other places around the community, whether it's Woodsville or Profile.
Well, we certainly picked the right game tonight.
51-45 at the charity stripe, 4:20. A lot of action. Oh, off the front of the rim.
Front rims it.
Still two-possession game. Walker to take control. Here comes the defensive pressure. Clough. Oh, nice feed. Missed it!
Oh, he missed the bunny.
Missed the bunny. That was Boudreaux, and a night he was having. Not many from him. Oh, deflection. They don't call it. Thought it might have been a kick, but they say play on. Leslie fiddling, diddling. No good. Gets his rebound. Gets up. Oh, no call. Wow, three guys right there and letting them play. 51-45. You can feel it, Brent. You can feel it.
Woodsville just being a little bit sloppy here.
Yeah. Oh, unassisted turnover. Goes back to Profile. Wow.
That was Boudreaux's first miss.
Wow.
On the open bunny there.
Yeah. So here we go.
But again, like I just said, Woodsville getting a little sloppy here.
And they're in this
game.
run and gun tempo,
yeah.
and you're giving that to Profile. You're not slowing it down when you had double
Profile.
Roby off the back of the rim. And now if he follows his shot, he would have got it, but he gets it anyway from the deflection. Puts it back out. Clough was thinking about it. Roby again. Money ball, it is!
3-point game.
Roby,
3-point game.
One possession game. Oh my.
17-93 in the pot.
Davidson dishes it off. We're going to have a reach-in foul. Everybody was hoping for a jump ball or a travel, but they're going to get the foul, the tic-tac foul.
I believe that'll be the third on Alex Leslie, and we're going to have 1-on-1.
1-and-1s now. Big possessions now for both teams. You're going to stop the clock, and you're going to get some from the stripe. One possession game. He's going to get at least one here. Houston having a great night. There it is, all net.
Drains it. Big clutch free throw there from Connor Houston. Clutch free throw.
Makes it two-possession game. If you're Profile, you want to get the box out here. You don't want to let him get the three-point play. No need, though.
Nope.
All net.
Connor Houston.
2 for 2.
Clutch free throws, 2 for 2 on the line when he needed to be.
53-48. Leslie trying to make it happen. Gets rid of it. Oh, kicked around.
There it is, Houston.
Houston holds it. Trying to get past Roby. And we're going to get a push foul against someone, either Clough, Roby, somebody. It stops the clock. That's going to put him at the line for the bonus.
Another tough foul call there.
So
Houston back to the line.
53-48, still two-possession game. Going to get at least one from the line.
Yeah, next foul on Profiles, 2 shots for the rest of the day.
Double bonus penalty, yep. First one. Oh, in and out. Look at the sky by Leslie going up between both the dynamic duo of Davidson and Kingsbury. Yeah. Jeez, I had a mind because I just haven't seen much from Kingsbury lately. Oh, goes up. Are they going to call the foul or the travel? Oh,
no, they got the foul.
They got the foul. I was worried about that. I almost thought they were going to say he came back down and then going to call him for steps on that.
That's going to be Davidson's 4th.
So even if that wasn't a shooting foul, both teams in the penalty now.
Yes, both teams in the penalty.
Every whistle is your friend now.
Yep.
If it's against the other team, obviously.
Roby good with his first 4-point game.
Could make this one possession if he makes this one.
Plenty of time.
What you don't want is the miss and then the putback like that, but nobody there to scoop it up.
Nobody even went in to rebound.
So two-possession game. Davidson looking for an opening, taking it himself, spin move, and no good, clock for the board.
Calling for the foul.
You almost think Davidson wants to match up with Leslie. Like,
yeah.
He's seeing someone on the other end, and he wants to mirror it, you know? No good. Roby just gone cold since that first quarter.
Yeah, you know, and most teams you're going to say, I'm not sure if the coach wants that shot, but that is exactly Profile's game.
Wide open Boudreaux.
Boudreaux coming through.
Wow, what a night he's having. Utility player. Here comes Leslie. And no good.
Boudreaux with the board.
55-49. So this little spurt by Profile starting to wear down here as Kingsbury puts it up and in. 8-point lead, 3-possession game. Roby launches. No, he's short. Yeah, Roby's just cold now. I mean, he had a good look. He brought it up himself.
Yeah, he was wide open there.
Yeah, but they've kind of just disrupted his rhythm that he just is not getting the flow. But I'm telling you, look out though. If all of a sudden he hits a couple with 2 seconds on the clock, it's going to him. Oh, Kingsbury, up and in. Last time out for Roy. As it's back to double digits, 10-point lead, 59-49 with a minute 21.
From 3 points to 10.
Yeah, just like that. So that's kind of where the run and gun burns you a little bit with a high tempo game, because
trying to listen to the crowd.
Yeah, when they're missing, obviously it's your advantage. You're getting extra possessions, but now just Woodsville coming down, making the play, and getting some buckets. And when you're not putting them back, and Leslie they got away from Leslie a little bit. Roby had a couple shots, and now they're back into this 10-point deficit. Still, though, a lot of time, but if you're Woodsville and you're Coach Walker,
gotta
slow it down, spread. I want
down.
4 corners.
Yeah.
4 corners, spread it, tick-tock that clock. Don't do the high tempo run and gun. That's
I mean, they're beating their press and they're getting layups.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Coach Walker's going to say, hey, unless we got a layup, pull it out.
Right.
Let's burn some clock.
Yeah, because you got the double digits right now. So if your Profile, you got to work quick. Oh, Jamie Walker all the way up near the scorer's table. Here we go. Leslie going to take it himself. Wow. I didn't even see contact. I guess my view is bad from here, Brent. Because
not sure I saw any contact there either, but hey.
I thought they were right. Well, that's going to be a 1-and-1.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's going to stop the clock. That's your friend for Profile.
Profile only taking off 5 seconds.
Yeah, and that's those tic-tac fouls, tic-tacs. That's what's your friend if you're down. You got to make your freebies, and he does. He gets the first one, Alex Leslie. And as a coach, that's got to frustrate you because they're not even in an offensive zone. They're out here on the corners. Second one, no good. Nobody there for the board.
Nobody rebound.
Yeah, everybody's
foul.
kind of cutting out because they think they're going to get beat on defense, I think.
Yeah.
And so they don't know if anyone's going to be back for them or not. And
got to have the basketball. You got to go for it.
Yeah, at this point, you got to crash.
Absolutely.
At least get your power forwards on the board.
Hey, Boudreaux's got the ball in his hands as he has all night. His game to win.
Yeah, definitely with his scoring.
Yeah.
Great showing tonight by Boudreaux.
I want to say this is probably his best game all season.
First one, no good off the front of the rim.
A little short.
Yeah, double bonus now, so every whistle automatic 2. Doesn't matter if it's shooting or not. 59-50, trying to go back to double digits here at the line. Second one is good. 60-50, 10-point lead for Woodsville with a minute 12. There's Leslie, no call. They get it off to Carson. Ruby for money ball! Is it too late though? Is it too late?
No timeouts left for Profile.
They're gonna foul though, and that's gonna put Walker at the line with a minute 3. The question is, I'm not up to date with who's got what for fouls, but if anyone, so 4 there.
18-13. I'm sorry, folks, I missed that money ball there.
That's
18-13. That's our 14th money ball of the day.
First
Is that
one.
a Food Media record?
Wow.
Might be. I think we had 13 the other day, or 12.
8-point lead. Still keeping it to a 3-possession game here if he makes this one. Second one up, and no good. Wow, Davidson with one hand. And gets it to go. One-handed rebound.
Yeah, that was that's a lapse right there for Profile. You got to have that. You got to There's his 5th foul.
And there's Leslie getting some contact. Leslie's not going to give up.
Davidson will go out with 5 fouls. And how many points Davidson have tonight?
But
how many points with Davidson? Just that 2. Wow.
Wait, they're putting him back in. What is this all? No, they changed it. They're putting it on number 11.
Wait.
I just saw the official come over and correct it, saying its foul is on number 11.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, 11's got 4. That's Houston.
Yeah. Interesting. Everybody thought it was Davidson. And
I think Davidson thought it was Davidson. Got to hit these free ones.
Yeah. And we got a little substitution going in here.
Yeah, that's Everett Locke coming back in.
Yeah. Get him a couple minutes. Well,
yeah, he came in a little bit in the first half, too.
Yeah, second one. Ooh, who's going to chase it down? Davidson's got it this time. Feeds it, and they're just going to hold on, get the foul to stop the clock. And Houston will go to the line. Still 63-53. 46 ticks in the 4th. Winner of this will face Littleton in the semifinal at Merrimack Valley.
2 here seals it, Adam.
Yeah, you're already 3 possessions in, so you're going to be hitting 4 possessions. And he's thinking about it.
But Profile can certainly put the 3s up in a hurry.
Looks like Locke's out, and Riley Plant is back in. 46.5. Everybody's moving on this one and won't have to as he puts it in. 64-53, 11-point edge, 43 ticks. Roby forced it again. Yeah, he's just off. They got him out of rhythm, and you're good. If you're Coach Jamie Walker, you did what you needed to. Walker, Kingsbury will take it in.
That'll just about do it.
I
think that was
someone should be waving the white flag probably. And Roby gets it out to Clough. Clough no good, and that should do it. Let's see if they hold him off. Yeah, Coach Roy called him off. 11 seconds. Walker will get it over. And 5 seconds, just ticking it down. 2, 1. This one's official. Woodsville going to the semifinals as the 4 seed against the number 1 Littleton with a score 66-53 final here in Woodsville. Great game by both sides, but after that first quarter, it was all Woodsville. Profile had their shot in the 4th quarter. They started to get close. Like you said, Brent, they got it within 3, and then all of a sudden Woodsville took off again with a big run.
Yeah,
got it back to double digits, and again, Profile came out fiery in that first quarter, but then since Woodsville took the lead, they just couldn't get over that hump. They tried, but...
No, they tried, and they got it down to 3 with just over 2 minutes left in this 4th quarter, and then Woodsville showing their muscle, beating that press, making their layups, And you gotta go there, Matt. Adam, you gotta press. In that situation, you're down 10. You need the ball. They got a bunch of turnovers. They get it to 3, and then Woodsville settles it down, starts making their layups off of that press. But career night for Jack Boudreau.
Yeah,
not sure what he finished with.
It's great showing
23.
by Boudreau. Yeah.
And Leslie finishes with 27 tonight. Roby with 16. Wakeham with 4 for Profile.
Yeah.
On the Engineers side, Boudreau again with 23. Ryan Rocker with 7. And Connor Houston, second leading scorer for Woodsville today with 15.
Yeah. And what did we say at the beginning of the show? We said those utility players that you don't see on paper, and those are the guys that fill the gap for you. And even though, it looked like, an advantage for Profile because Cam Davidson's got to go to the bench. They did what they did in the prelim, and someone else steps up, fills the void, and not 1 but 2. between Boudreaux. You had Houston on there with some money
Yeah.
balls. So Woodsville well-rounded there as far as bench play. And hey, if the dynamic duo's just not going to do it, they've got the other guys, and hopefully it carries them on into the to the semifinals, as they're going to have to face Littleton. Littleton just as good all around.
You know, and I believe they played each other this year. They might have split.
Well, with Woodsville, they just got during the end of the season gave Littleton their first loss.
That's right.
At home.
Yeah.
At Littleton.
And Littleton came here and beat them earlier in the season. So
and that was a huge game for Woodsville, because that was the big night with Davidson and help me out, Brian.
Kingsbury.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's where you did see the dynamic
That's
duo.
right.
And they didn't get in foul trouble or anything, and they gave a tough time to Littleton, and they did. They gave Littleton their only loss of the season. And so what a matchup that's going to be for a semifinal game on the
North
road
Country.
in Merrimack Valley. But, hey, talk about offense. How about the outside shooting? I mean, how many money – I mean, we could just take this – if you wanted to do a montage, Chad, you could just take this game alone for money ball calls, because what do we have, 15?
14 of them.
14 money balls between the two teams.
$20 a pop.
18-13 in the pot. What a great donation that's going to be to Adaptive Sports.
All this money, $1,813 going to Adaptive Sports Partners of North Country. We couldn't have picked a better place.
Yeah, right in Franconia. But I mean, that's their location, but they're known statewide. I mean, they're just out there to help and do what they can. And what a great organization. And we have to thank all the Moneyball sponsors for just saying, hey, we want to do that, or we'll get in on that with you. And it started off. Sean Haley kind of got it going with Al Burritos, and then I said, well, I'm going to be doing some games. I'll see if I can find some. And then yourself and Chad and everybody else involved with the group just said, hey, how about doing this? How about doing that? And sure enough, people are stepping up.
On that note, Adam, spring baseball and softball coverage is right around the corner. Join us as an advertiser during our statewide coverage of spring sports. Visit flume.com/shop for our online advertising portal, or send us a message at advertising@flume.com. So many ways you can get involved and sponsor. I don't know what we're going to do for the spring season. Maybe home run balls. I'm not sure yet. But there's going to be plenty of opportunities, and looking forward to that season. My favorite season of the year. This is my favorite time of the year. I love this.
Oh, yeah.
I love playoff basketball, March Madness.
Yeah.
You know, love college basketball, and this is the environment we want to be in, Adam. I mean, this was it tonight. This is what I've been talking about all year to our viewers. I haven't seen this. This used to be every game. Regular season games were like
especially with rivals.
Yeah,
North
absolutely.
Country,
And it's exciting to see the intensity level in here. You know, it's exciting to see the fan commitment and their enthusiasm going at all this. This is fun, Adam.
Yeah, and like I said, I can't wait to see hopefully some of the clips of the viewing party at Iron Furnace tonight. Like we said, Tim Clough came over and said, hey, we just want to make sure everything's a go, because we've already got 50 people cut through the door. And we were still in setup mode here, so that's awesome. And with us, with Flume Media, it's just going to expand. Like I always joke with Chad and call him the NFL red zone of high school basketball.
Yeah.
And that's because I'm a basketball guy. I mean, obviously, Flume Media, it's all season. It's all year, you know.
Never stops.
And it's not just sports. It's anything, you know, kids. It can be concerts, graduations, stuff in the community that just wants to get highlighted. I mean, geez, he's got him on board with cornhole now.
Yeah, we're going down to cornhole tomorrow.
Wow.
That's a whole day event down in Fitchburg. Well, it actually starts at 4.
Yeah.
But it'll be on Flume Media tomorrow.
Wow.
So tune in tomorrow at 4 o'clock for some live cornhole action down from Fitchburg, Mass. You know, just before we get done here, I want to say congratulations to the Profile Patriots. Great season. You know, you've come from 1-10 3 or 4 years ago to 14-15 win season. And huge congratulations to Coach Jamie Walker and the Woodsville Engineers. Going back to the Final Four, place they're familiar with. These guys are hungry, and they want to get number 3. You know, they want to get 3 in a row, and that's the goal at the beginning of the season, and they're still working towards that. So good luck, and congratulations, both teams.
Yes, definitely good job to both teams, as always. And, yeah, I mean, yeah, you had a little bit of chipping on the court, but nothing serious. Part of the game, you call it, and refs stepped in when they had to. The 3-man system definitely did its job with catching some things on the court there and keeping it under control. And, the intensity, it's just going to be more and more because now, you still got a North Country matchup. You got Littleton and Woodsville going at it.
It'll be a little more spread out in a bigger gym.
Right.
We're not going to, these smaller gyms is what intensity is all about.
Right. So, but what a great season. What a great job by Flume Stream Entertainment Network, and it was good to be part of it. I got to do a couple here, just shifting around my stuff, but got to thank the crew, Brent, all around for everything that everybody's involved in, especially those on the couch tonight listening, and they're still part of it.
Yep.
They still chime into us. I chime in. If I see stuff going on, it's great, and it's just going to get better. So anything else you'd like to add, Brent, to close out at least the basketball season?
I was just curious. We had 200+ viewers tonight. That's
wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah. So the word got out. I mean, Chad made his decision. Said this is the one. This is the one of the 8 games tonight. So
yep.
This was the one, and it was great.
It was the one. Yeah.
Awesome. Like you said, intensity, fan, interactions, just the action on the court, back and forth,
all around.
And profile comes up short, 53, and Woodsville gonna take on those Crusaders of Littleton pretty soon, right? When's the semifinal?
I believe it's Monday.
Monday. Yeah. So right around the corner, and of course it's vacation week, so they should get a good crowd.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, again, thanks for tuning in to the Flume Media's coverage of the 2023 NHIAA Division IV Boys Quarterfinal Basketball right here in Woodsville, New Hampshire. Again, Adam Reitzma, Brent Colville right beside me, James Duguay, co-producer, Chad Fillion putting those stats up on the screen and keeping us up to date with everything that's going on. Joe Mitchell and May de Trois Maison on those cameras and getting it all done for us. Great crew on hand as always. Want to give a special thank you to these advertisers who made today's production possible. Jeff and Keith at George M. Stevens & Sons, Christine at White Mountain Community College, Jan at Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, Jim at Santa's Village, all of our regional supporters, and of course to you, our viewers. And thanks again to the Iron Furnace and the Moneyball. 1,800 and change going to the adaptive sports program. What a great season. We'll see you next year. See you next in the spring for baseball, softball. Adam Reitzma, Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Good night.